Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. Tonight we are going to be playing the game that I wanted to play last week but could not because I got the thing that I need to play it to work. So it works now. It's good. It's awesome. So we are going to play it. Specifically, we are going to be playing... Wait for it. Megaman IV. Now I want to sit through this for a little bit just so I can so we can see the opening sequence, because was this the first one? No, the Megaman 2 had an opening sequence. I was gonna say, was this the first one that had a sequence? But here we go. 20. Household robots rock and roll were created by master robot designer Dr. Light and were enjoying their peaceful days. The sky was purple. Very important. Then one day, the industrial robots all over the world went on a rampage, and the world fell into total chaos. Look how cool that is. I love the graphics in this game. Dr. Light quickly realized that mad scientist Dr. Wily was behind the nefarious deed, but he didn't know what to do. Rock, having... he has a rock. A strong sense of justice, volunteered to be converted into a fighting robot. Thus, the super robot Megaman was born. This is something I've always wondered about. Can Megaman not go back to being Rock? Like, is he permanently Megaman now? I mean, I guess, what's the difference? But because, like, we see here, when Megaman determinedly does not pay for train fare, that he can clearly take off his helmet. So is he still just Rock, but with like blue pajamas on? I don't understand. Anyway, world peace has been maintained so far, but history repeats itself. Dr. Cossack, a mysterious scientist, has invented 8 powerful robots and sent them after Megaman. Megaman starts for the battle again. This time equipped with the powerful new Mega Buster. Where is it? Helmet? Yes! I am not paying for this train ride. At all. Alright, let's get going. So, Megaman 4. I love Megaman 4. It is not my favorite Mega Man game, but it is one of my favorites because it's very nostalgic. And tonight, I'm going to try to do something that I've done before, but I'm not super good at, so hopefully I will succeed. I'm going to try to beat all of the Robot Masters with just their regular blaster. And I'm just going to kind of go in a circle. Starting with Toadman. The Eternal Toadman, the easiest Robot Master. Toadman. This is the one that I like to make fun of because Toadman's a sort of a... he's an unfortunate case, really. Toadman is the quintessential guy who's like enemy in a video game whose pattern you can exploit. He has a very easy pattern to understand and exploit. And it's just sad when you fight him, but we'll get there. We'll get there, and hopefully I will not have to eat my words. Hopefully I will beat him as easily as I think that I will beat him. Hopefully that is the case. Can I make this jump? That jump has killed me many times. Because like you got the wind effect from the rain, and you're jumping up and to the right. I don't know. It's got like it's a perfect storm of problems with the weather. But now we're gonna go into the sewers. Bye. So yeah, Mega Man 4, it has a very important place in my heart in the Mega Man series because of a very clear memory I have from when I was a child. So when I was a kid, and I think I've talked about this before, my parents just sort of tolerated my video game habit. Like my mom didn't care for games at all. She was not interested in them. Dad played a couple now and again, but really was mostly me and my sisters. And there's a giant snail here, a diesel-powered snail apparently based on his exhaust stack back there. Throws bombs. He has feet, so he's a snail with feet. That's a little odd. I mean, I guess snails have a foot, one giant foot, but a stomach foot, in fact, based on their name. Yeah, a little strange, that snail. Anyway, so yeah, Mom and Dad tolerated my habits, and they weren't really quick to support them, and so it was mostly me and my sisters who would play. And every once in a while, Oh, I got hit by the bomb. Dang it. I did this really well the other day when I played. I didn't take a hit at all, but got hit by the bomb that time. Oh well. Every once in a while they would use video games as an incentive for me to do well in school and stuff like that. So like if I did, you know, I did well on a test or something like that, maybe they would rent a game that weekend or something like that. And I remember when there was one time where I came home on like a Friday, and this was like right after Megaman IV had come out, and Mom like showed up at the door as she often would, and you know asked to, oh, here we go, we're gonna fight Toadman. Put that story on hold, we gotta fight Toadman. So Toadman has two attacks. He can jump over you, or he can use his rain attack. However, if you keep doing this, he will never do anything except jump over you. It's the saddest Robot Master fight in Mega Man-dom. Because, like, I'm not even exploiting a weakness here. I'm just shooting him. This is the Mega Buster. I'm using the basic shot to just completely decimate this character with just no effort. It's not even hard. Like, it's not even difficult to figure out either. This is something that I learned the first time I played the game. Toadman. He is just... It's sad, really. Because, like, he's a cool enough character. He has a neat design. But because of that, it's just so sad. Oh. And here's goofy looking Mega Man again in the cyber world. And he got Rain Flush, so he's green now. Also, Rush. You got Rush Marine Adaptor. So now I can turn my dog into a submarine. It's very important. Next is Pharaoh Man. Yeah, so I came home and my mom had like, she had the game. She had Mega Man 4. And I remember seeing it, I was like, oh, I didn't even know this was out. Like, it was just the most exciting thing to me that not only did I get a video game like unexpectedly, but it was even one that like was from the Mega Man series and I didn't know it was even out. It was so exciting. It was just thrilling. And so this game has a very important place in my heart. I also sort of feel like, you know, this is the first game where Mega Man could charge his weapon, which is more comfortable for me as a player. Like I've heard that Keiji Inafune, the sort of father of the Mega Man series, or at least the person who's reportedly the father of the Mega Man series, is not a fan of charging. Like I want to say that he felt like charging your shot, and also he's apparently not a fan of charging your shot and sliding. Neither one of those things are things he's fans of, because he feels like Mega Man at its heart, I just got the B. Got that B. It's important. We'll see what the B is in a second. At its heart, he felt like the game is about precision jumping and shooting. And so anything that makes that easier, like being able to, you know, change your height, or, you know, enemies that take fewer precise hits, he's not a fan of. But I really think that charging and, you know, charging your shots and being able to slide are great. I like them both a lot. This is also the only basic Mega Man where as Mega Man charges he turns green, and I like his green palette. So there's that too. Bye, bats. Oh, I haven't showed you what the B is. I got it and then forgot about it. It is the balloon. You can do this. Isn't that sweet? Check me out. It's just like a little, it's like a little thing. It's completely optional. You don't have to have it for any part of the game. But there were places in the game that it's useful, so we have it, and I will show those points off. And there's a mummy. Hello, mummy. It's a robot mummy. They made this. They took this They took this robot and then mummified it. They're like, we must remove this robot's organs and then wrap it in linen and bury it in the hot sand so it can be preserved. All these things are true about Robot Mummy. Also, here's the boss. A little short. I think that level felt short because I went and got the blimp. Now, Pharaoh Man here can be trouble if you let him get going. He jumps around, throws little balls at you, and he has a charge shot, which is interesting. I think it's kind of cool that they, you know, in the same game that they introduced the idea of charging, they also introduced a Robot Master that can charge. Oh, I'm not doing super great at him either. Maybe I should be trying to pepper him, I don't know. This is not gonna work. I swear I did better last time I fought him. Oh well. That's what we have extra lives for. But yeah, he just he jumps around, throws those little balls at you, and will periodically stop and charge. I think also what made it easier last time I fought him is that I want to say that the last time I fought him, he was a lot more charge happy. Like he kept using the charge attack, which makes it easier because, you know, I was about to say, did I get him stuck in a loop? What's going on here? Makes it easier because, you know, you have more time to hit him with one of your charge attacks. And that is the key to victory. Oh, this is not good. That's not good. Ooh. Up. Oh! Fudge! Womp, womp, womp. Man. Quicker on the draw. Quicker on the draw, Pharaoh Man. I can already see that this is not going to be the flawless performance I was hoping it would be. Also, I am Green Mega... Oh, I was Green Mega Man. So cool, Green Mega Man. Alright, you jump. Shoot you again. I think part of what makes this Robot Master very difficult for me, like, personally, is that, he's one of those Robot Masters that kind of flusters you because he moves around constantly. Like, he's very active, and he throws multiple shots. He throws shots as he's moving. He's got, like, a bunch of things that can fluster you very easily if you're not careful. And I am an easily flustered individual, or I am a chicken. And up, there we go. Done and done. Got him. Got him. And now an interesting thing about the weapon you get from Pharaoh Man. It's kind of unusual because, like, it's pretty much what we just saw. You have a standard attack where you just throw the little, like, dots. You got Pharaoh Shot. Ooh, it's a good color too. And then you have another one where you, like, charge up the shot, but it's over your head. And because it's over your head, it can actually hit enemies that are above you. It's very unusual. This is Ringman. Ringman for a long time was my nemesis in this game. Because I had no idea what his pattern was. That said, he has an amazing level. Look how cool this is. Like, from the get-go, it's cool. It's got rainbows. It's got cool music. The background's made of like the sky, and there's like glass for the background. It's just neat. Everything about this level is already cool. We haven't even gotten to the awesome giant hippo yet, which you will see later. Believe me, you will see the giant hippo later. These cool Saturn dudes. Look at these guys. I love them. I love them. I sort of feel like they had no idea what to do with Ringman. Like they're like, okay, we want a Robot Master that has like a boomerang type weapon, which I guess I just gave away. He has a boomerang type weapon, and they're like, well, make him throw rings like Chakram, and they're like, well, what are we gonna do for his level? I don't know, just something. It's kind of like Crashman's level where there's no real rhyme or reason to why it looks the way it does. They just went with it. But these rainbows are cool. I love these rainbow bridges. Here it comes. It's going to become nighttime. And suddenly, this platform rises from the ground and... Hippo Robot! Look at how cool it is! It wiggles its ears when it shoots missiles. Look at it! I love you, Hippo Robot! It's so cool! Oh, Hippo Robot, you're amazing! You're amazing! I killed it. Oh well. It was amazing for a little while there. The music's cool too. I think I already mentioned that, but the music's cool. Background's cool. We're in space. There are deadly buzzsaws on wheels. There is Saturn, aggressive Saturn with eyeballs. All these things and more are in this level, and it's awesome for it. Oh, I got an extra life. That's nice. And then there's this guy who's like eyeballs in rings. He's cool, and we're gonna fight him too. And the timing is really, really specific about this. If you get it right, you can get through there. I think we have to find another hippo, right? Another hippo? Yeah, another hippo. Hippo robots are coming back. It's Hippo Robot! Hippo Robot! It's Mecha Hippo? Mechapo? It's Mechapo! Actually, I wonder what this robot's name is, because from what I understand, all of like the enemy robots in Mega Man games have just bizarre names. Like, just look at the ending of like any of the Mega Man X's. All their names are so weird. So weird. We're gonna go up here. It's optional, but you can go up here. And you can meet Eddie the Flip Top. Thanks, buddy. I used to call that guy Flip Top, and then I think his official name is Eddie, like E-D-D-Y. But I just kind of like meshed the two, and he's Eddie the Flip Top. I don't know what his real... I don't know if that's his real name or not, but that's what I call him. Yep. Oh, we don't have the rainbows anymore. We have these, like, line things, these pligets. Basically, it looks like my health meter. We have a horizontal version of my health. Get out of here. Rup. So yeah, we're going through Mega Man 4. I guess I should mention why I was not able to play this last week, because this is the game that I wanted to play last week, and was not able to, and so I played Sonic the Hedgehog instead. If you've ever heard of the company Analog, they are a very, like, what would you call it? High-end, I guess? I don't know if that's really the right word. Their stuff costs enough to be called high-end, but they are a modern, a modern retro video game manufacturer. They make high-quality systems, like high-quality consoles that allow you to play old games at like in a really refined way. Like they use FPGAs, they strive really hard for precision and accuracy and like compatibility with a variety of games. And I'll finish that in a second, because now we gotta fight Ringman. Now Ringman was difficult for the longest time because I had no idea how to fight him. The way you fight him, he throws one ring, jump over it. He throws a ring up, jump over him. Ring, and get over him. You just repeat this pattern. It's very much kind of like Toadman, but trickier. There's more jumping involved. There's more jumping involved out of you, not him. Whoop. It's coming down to the... Ah, yes! Ha ha ha! Oh, much better than the last time I fought him. Awesome. Beat him. And for our prize, we will receive the Ring Boomerang. The Ringarang. You got Ring Boomerang. Get this nice gold color. Ring Boomerang's a pretty strong weapon too, so I'm happy to have it. Dive Man. Yeah, so Analog, they make nice consoles, and for the most part, when I play Super Nintendo, I'm actually using the Analog Super NT console, which is their analog for a Super Nintendo. It works really well. I like it a lot, and so I decided I wanted to get the analog versions of the Sega Genesis and also the NES. The thing is, I did not know how ridiculous the difficulty was to get that. The analog NT, like the basic NT, the one that plays NES games, is stupid expensive. And I don't know why, really. I have no idea why. It is so expensive. But it's ridiculously expensive. And like, I had something that I thought was going to work. Like I had like an old Retron 5 that I was going to use. But apparently it broke. And so I was just like, oh. And so I had to hold off. So between then and now, I ordered what I'm playing this on now, an AVS, which is a... Oh, goodness, I didn't even see you over there. Hello, hello, hello. Pepper you with shots. Oh, you're back. Okay. I should be using my sub-weapons. Choose Pharaoh. Alright, so yeah, I haven't showed this off yet. So, as you can see, Mega Man has taken off his shirt and his pants, and now throws little peaches and can charge up a big peach, which you can direct. So, that's Pharaoh shot. But I'll stick with it. Because I'm in the water. I'm at the beach. I don't need no shirt. Yeah, so this system is called an AVS, and it is produced by a company called Retro USB, that I actually like I've used in the past because they you can buy, what do you call it? They call it a power pack. It's like a it's an NES cartridge that, I have an NES and an SNES cartridge that allows you to it allows you to like put games on an SD card, and it has allowed me to play a lot of like translations and like modified games without really having to worry too much about stuff. I don't know what I'm thinking about, because I'm thinking about going down here. This is a secret right down here, so we're gonna go down the secret. I was like, okay, hurry up your statement. You gotta finish so you can talk about the secret. Come on. It's like, but I don't know how to talk. Guys, I don't know how to talk. Down here is the W. We now have the W. W stands for wire. And it's sort of like a wire. I'll use it. You'll see. I can't use it here, though, because there's no ceiling. You need a ceiling to use a wire. It's very important. But yeah, so this AVS thing is kind of like the Analog NT, I think, in that it seems to be a sort of quality system that is focused on compatibility and accuracy. Like, so far I've had no problems with the way games are being played. My only real complaint thus far with this console is that the connector pins on the actual console are really stiff. So like when you go to plug something in, you have to want it. You have to really press down to get the game in. But once it's in, you know, it plays just fine. So I'm very pleased with it so far. Admittedly, I've only had it for like a day, so maybe it will cause problems down the line. I don't know, but for right now, it is allowing me to play Megaman IV on my channel in HDMI, so I'm happy about it. Super good. Now it's time to fight Dive Man. Also, I hadn't talked about it before, but what are these pipes shipping? What is this? Magma? Spaghetti? I got no idea. It's a mystery. I'm green Megaman though. So Dive Man does two things. He squats like he has to take a poo. He swims towards you while spinning, and he fires missiles. The best way to fight Dive Man is to try to keep as far away from him as possible, so that he goes across the entire screen when he does his little dive drilly move. Problem is, he can sometimes do that. So you want to try and just keep him over there. Just keep him away from you as best as you can. And it's not too bad. Boom! Shakalaka! Yeah. I released a bubble. Why does Mega Man release bubbles? Does he breathe? Does he simulate breathing for some reason? It's a mystery. Why is he releasing bubbles? I don't know. But they're still shipping that spaghetti. You got dive missile. On to the next robot master. On to the next radical Russian robot. It's Skullman. Now, Skullman and Ringman used to be the two that I had the hardest time with. Ringman because I couldn't figure out his pattern, and Skullman because his pattern's just kind of frustrating, really. The best way I can describe it is that it's just kind of like, it's irritating. His pattern is very frustrating. And it's because it plays on something that, again, sort of flusters me. We'll see it once I get there, but I'll go ahead and describe it right now. Skullman has two main attack strategies. He has a like skull shield, which allows him to put a little invincible ring of skulls around himself, and then he has a regular like buster, sort of, I guess. I think I need to be able to do this to get this guy. Wait for it. There we go. The other thing he does, though, and honestly the thing that is more intimidating for me, and people like me who become flustered, is that he just kind of runs at you, bro. Like, he'll just come at you. And it's just sort of like, oh, stop it. Stop it, get away, because you have to jump over him. And if he has his shield up, you have to jump over his shield. It's really troublesome. And so I have a lot of trouble fighting Skullman for that reason. I had no reason to jump. No reason to jump. Completely pointless. Kill that bat. Completely pointless. Oh, but here's Eddie. What's up, Eddie? That's not helpful, Eddie. Not helpful at all. I remember thinking that this was strange the first time I saw it. So to continue the level, you have to keep going up. And this area over here is completely, like, optional. All you get from it are some power-ups. I mean, power-ups are great, but it just seems strange to me. I'm gonna go over here. Yep. So I want... no. I want power-ups. There's a that. And then I shall use my mighty balloon. 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 Oh, yes. Balloon. Oh, I have not shut off the wire yet. I should show off the wire. So the wire makes you Batman. That's all it does. You just go up on the ceiling. I love this too, because you can, if you hold up, he's like, yeah. He's like, it's yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Megaman. That's right. I just like it. It's fun. Let's use the dive missiles. You know what's funny? I feel like a lot of like submarine enemies in Mega Man games give you missiles. I don't know if that's just because of Dive Man and then Launch Octopus, but I associate missiles with like submarine enemies. Also, the homing on these missiles is insane. They're just like all over the place. Nope. Die. Oh, hey, I think that caterpillar's eyes were a different color because I had shot the missile. That's interesting. I haven't used Toadman's power yet. That's what it does. It's just an all-over attack. It's everything. Those are useful in their own way. But, I don't know. I'm not super big on the all-over attacks. They kind of cause problems for me, so what I gotta do. Okay. Shoot you a bunch. I think these things are supposed to be like skulls from the back. Kind of a strange Robot Master design. Alright, I think I can actually just... yeah, there we go. I couldn't remember if I needed to equip anything to go over that, but I did not think I needed to. And it turns out I didn't. Then I got a caterpillar dropped on my head. Which is unfortunate. I kind of wish more Mega Man games just had like the random... you know, like the wire and balloon, like just random power-ups that you don't really need necessarily to beat the game, but they're cool to find. Get out of here. Freaking skeleton, dude. Throwing your bones. Why are you throwing bones, bro? So how y'all doing out there? Doing good? Enjoying Mega Man? Hope so. Hope y'all enjoy it. I should mention, sort of a little, housekeeping thing. This is going to be my last stream for a little while. I'm going to be taking a trip, so I won't be around my house to stream, but videos should still go up like normal on the regular channel, so no worries there. And now we fight Skullman. Hello, Skullman. So you shoot him, and then he just kind of does this, you wait for it to wear off, and he runs at you! It's the running at you that's so nerve-wracking. It's like runs at you. It's just, I don't know. It's very frustrating, or it's very troubling. Turn it off. Runs at you. He just scampers towards you. It's very troubling. I just love how like there's this moment where you're just kind of staring him down while he's got his shield going, and he's just like, "What do you think? Pretty cool, right?" Yeah. Just like, bloop, done. So yeah, I used to have a lot of trouble with him because I didn't know how to deal with... Like, I didn't know that you just had to stand there to wait for the shield to go away, and I didn't know that that was what triggered him running at you. Just a bunch of little things that you learn by playing a lot. You got Skull Barrier! So I did. Very good. Brightman. On to the next show, Master. I like how Brightman's a little pudgy. I don't know why he's a little pudgy. He's a little pudgy. I like that. It's fun. Also, these things below me right now, I always thought kind of looked like Super Mario Brothers pipes, but like way neon. Just cool. Like the one, not the vacuum tube I'm standing on, but the thing under it. Looks like a pipe to me. This is a cool thing about Brightman's level. So there, like a lot of the things in the level relate to turning the lights on and off. And so they've got these little green guys that have fireworks, and the light bulb guys, who if you kill them, lights go out. It's neat. It's a neat thing. Then they got totem poles and grasshoppers, which have nothing to do with light bulbs, but they're here. So there is that. This is another level that's really good music. This cool guy. I'll shoot him a bunch. And move on. And move on with my life. Oh. So in other news, has there ever been a game that, for whatever reason, like you could recognize as you played it that there were problems with it? You were like, okay, I don't want to say this game sucks because I'm enjoying myself, but there's a lot to be desired from this experience. You ever had a game like that? And you just can't stop yourself from playing it, and maybe you even like really like it? That has happened to me recently with Who Framed Roger Rabbit for the NES. Which is not a very... It leaves a lot to be... It's an LGN game. It leaves a lot to be desired. But I love it. I'm really enjoying playing it. And I think part of the reason I'm liking it so much is because it's one of those kind of games where, like, somehow or another the struggle makes you more invested in it. And so you start trying to find things you like. It's almost like you get Stockholm Syndrome about the game. That's sort of a little bit how I'm feeling about it. It's sort of like I played it a little bit when I first got this AVS because I wanted to test the system out with like a game that I knew wasn't in great shape, and my copy of Who Framed Roger Rabbit actually rattles when you shake it, so it's not in great shape. And it worked, it worked just fine, which was good. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just play for a little while, fully intending to just play for like a couple of minutes and then stop. And I wound up playing for like an hour because I got so into it. Like, if you've never played Who Framed Roger Rabbit for the NES, I could say up front, you probably won't like it, just because I'm a crazy person and I like it. It's one of those kind of games that, like, the objective of the game is a little bit strange. It's a game. Well, I'll talk about it after I beat Brightman. So Brightman here, I got very lucky with the last time. I may not get so lucky this time. He has two moves. He can shoot you, or he can stop time. He has the two abilities, shooting and also stopping time. His main, like, tactic is to stop time and then shoot you while you were frozen in time, because he has literally stopped time. If he chooses not, like, you can't wiggle out of it or anything. Like, you're stuck until he shoots you dead. But I was lucky there again too. If he just chooses not to do the stop time thing, if he chooses to be, like, fair, then yeah, you don't have to worry. It's not too bad. Yeah, okay, so Who Framed Roger Rabbit? So I guess I should start by saying, if you don't know the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I'll explain that too. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a movie that came out, I think, in the early 90s. And it was a very interesting movie in that it was a collaboration between Disney and Warner Brothers, who at the time just really didn't, they didn't get along at all. They were like, not opponents, but they definitely did not get along. And they made this one movie because, like, the reason they decided to collaborate was that the concept behind the movie was a sort of like film noir murder mystery that took place in a world where the sort of cartoon boom of like the 50s, or was it the 50s or the 40s? It may have been the 40s, actually. I'm not really sure when the game is set to take place. But imagine if all of those classic cartoons, like the you know, the early Looney Tunes, Disney cartoons when they were just sort of like shorts and stuff. Imagine if all that was, instead of being like, you know, something like characters that are made up, they're actually like actors, like actors under contract and stuff. Like the tunes have sort of their own existence in the real world, and their cartoon nature is attributed to being a sort of different sort of living being. So like cartoons really can be like squashed and like flattened and like poked and blown up and all those things just because they're tunes. They can just do that. And the concept of the movie is that a particular tune, a comedy cartoon called or comedy cartoon character named Roger Rabbit is framed for the murder of a I think he was either a director or producer of cartoons. And like there's this evidence that is presented that says that he did so because this producer was fooling around with his wife, Jessica Rabbit, behind his back. And Jessica Rabbit is very famously sort of she's like a sex pot cartoon. She's like, is sex pot the right word? I don't know if that's the right word. She's sexy. She's like a hot and sexy cartoon. She got red hair. She got a slinky dress. She got the boobles. She's supposed to be like a siren and seductress, but she likes Roger because he makes her laugh. So remember that, guys. Some girls actually do just want guys who can make them laugh. It's not all about the hotness all the time. Anyway, and so Roger, fearing for, you know, his life and his freedom, goes to a private detective, a guy named Eddie Valiant, who at one point in time was sort of a private investigator to the stars. He was sort of like a famous investigator back when he'd worked with his brother, but his brother was murdered, and it kind of caused Eddie to lose track of his life. He started drinking, all kinds of other things. So he was Eddie's kind of washed up at the outset of the movie. And the whole movie is just kind of about them trying to figure out what happened and who framed Roger Rabbit. Dang it. Why this happened. And so the game is same sort of concept. You're supposed to try and figure out who framed Roger Rabbit and find the evidence that will support that. In particular, you're trying to find a deed to Toontown, which was supposedly owned by the guy that was murdered. I think his name, what was his name? What was his name? It was something really really like cartoon related. Like one of the antagonists is a guy named I think his name is like Arthur Maroon, the owner of Maroon Cartoons. You know, because like old cartoons, they'd be like, "What a maroon!" And so this guy was Maroon Cartoons. Anyway, same sort of thing with whoever owned Toontown. So you're looking for a deed, and you're looking for... I have forgotten how to do that. I think I'm out of lives. Not yet. Almost out of lives, I imagine. Right? 0-0? No, 0-2. Wow, I've been getting a lot of extra lives. Cool. That's great. Now I just gotta not be terrible, and that will solve all my problems. So, the way the game is played, you play as Eddie and Roger, and I don't think Roger does anything. Like, so far I have not found a single purpose to having Roger in your party. He just kind of, like, runs around at random, and that's it. That seems to be it, which is in line with the movie. I mean, Eddie was extremely frustrated with Roger because he was constantly getting into trouble. There we go. That's how you have to like burrow upward to get through. Okay, made it through. Fantastic. So I mean that's in line with the game, but you play as Eddie and you walk around and you can like go into buildings and investigate. Then you have like a searching feature where you can look for items related to either getting you out of situations, keys to allow you to move forward, or important pieces of evidence that you will eventually use to clear Roger's name. In addition, you're constantly being hounded by a pair of weasels. I will continue on that after I fight Dustman, who is just burning metal. Hey! It's like this pose. Hey! I also did not pick up as a child on the fact that he's supposed to be a vacuum cleaner. Just didn't get it. Just did not get the joke. Yeah, he's a vacuum cleaner. He shoots out dust at you. And you just you just shoot him. Bam. He jumps every once in a while. Shoots more dust or junk. Jumps again. You shoot him. And this is your relationship with him. That's all you do. You shoot him again. He shoots junk at you. You shoot him. And he's dead. Easy peasy. Weasels. So there are these two weasels that are in the employ of a man named Judge Doom, played by Christopher Lloyd. It's a very cool role, too. Judge Doom has figured out how to kill toons, because at the outset of the movie, they're like, well, how are you going to execute a toon? They can be electrocuted, stabbed, punctured, you know, hung to the neck. How are you going to kill them? Judge Doom found a way. It's called the dip, and it's like a chemical soup that if a toon goes into it, they are erased forever. And there's this rather awful scene where they kill a shoe. Like there's a toon shoe, and Judge Doom kills it just because. Like there is no explanation for why he does this, and you have to watch this poor shoe. Like he dips the shoe in tongue first, or not tongue first, the toe first, and like it's like watching someone being like dipped into lava, and you can see all of like the pain and fear and terror on this poor shoe's face as it's being murdered. It's an awful scene, and I hate it. I feel so bad for that shoe. It didn't do anything wrong. It was just a shoe. But didn't matter. Judge Doom had to be shown to be a terrifying, intimidating creature. Anyway, so he employs these weasels. And the weasels they're all like gangsters, and they're all like cliche gangsters too. I don't want that. I think I can get that with the balloon. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then there we go. Awesome. They're like cartoon gangsters, and the funny thing about them is that they are terrified of laughing, because I want to say before the movie takes place, one of their number had died laughing, and so they have it in their mind that if you laugh too much, you're gonna die laughing. And so throughout the movie, Eddie keeps combating them by making them laugh, like making jokes. And when he makes a joke, they can get away because they just can't stop laughing because they're not used to it, I guess. Oh wait, hang on, Batman time. Yeah. It's just fun. There aren't too many places you can use the wire, so I like using it when I can. And sure enough, in the game too, like you will constantly be hounded by these two weasels that will attack you on the world map. And if they catch you, they ask you a joke, and you have to guess the correct punchline to escape. And I kind of love that, really. I kind of love that. I kind of really like that you have to guess a punchline to escape from the bad guys. There's something really fun about that. So, Yeah, I have not gotten very far because a lot of the game just involves you going from building to building, and you find like people, and you can ask people, like you say, can you help me? And they will either say, yes, I can, I don't know anything, or sometimes they just say, there's nothing here. And if there's nothing there, you go to the next place, and you just keep doing that. That's how you find stuff. It's kind of like, it's a little bit like that Dirty Harry game. Time to fight Drill Man. So Drill Man has two things. He can shoot drills at you, or he can burrow underground. Yep, he immediately burrowed. So when he's burrowing underground, you just kind of have to wait. I just run back and forth. He pops back out, shoots drills, they explode. It's very much like Crash Band in that way, in that regard. Wait for him to pop back up. There he is. Shoot him. So the best way I think to fight Drill Man is actually to jump, like get over him, kind of like what I did there, where I stayed in the middle and then just jumped as he went past. Because you don't want to get in a situation where he can easily shoot multiple drills at you in the same direction, because there's just not enough room to dodge, really. So I gotta get back out. There he is. Oh, I wanted to tank him to death. Bing. Yeah. Wait. Better idea. Yeah. That's right. Oh, I was gonna make more silly faces. Didn't work out though. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. So I've been playing Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's funny. I mean, I feel like there are a fair number of games like that I play on my channel, where it's like, this is a game that I like, and I want to play for other people, so that they can see that it's not just terrible. There is some good to it. Not to say I'm going to be playing Roger Rabbit anytime soon on my channel. Not that I know of, at least. Ooh, it's Dr. Cossack. Look at his cool face. Now we will go to Russia. To the Mecha Kremlin. Welcome to the Mecha Kremlin. One of the minarets is miscolored for some reason. Yep. This is going fast. How long have I been playing? Not even an hour yet. Wow. This might be a short stream. We'll see. Oh, the snow is thick and heavy. He's got the deadly slinky defenses. Oh no! The most terrifying thing the Soviets ever used on their enemies! Slinkies! Beware their destructive powers as they kind of just slink back and forth. It's amazing! It goes downstairs! Alone! Well, no, that's log. I was going to say alone or in pairs. That's log. But slinkies are also known for going downstairs, so it is important. I hate these little... I haven't really talked about them yet, but these little motorcycle dudes are the worst in this game. Like, they're one of the most frustrating enemies to fight, because when they're actually doing their little, like, awesome spin move, they're invincible. And so, like, you have to get them from a distance, but they very rapidly close the gap. It's tricky. I don't know. It's tricky. But you can do it. It can be done. Whoa! Ow! Ice. Oh, ice. Oh, frozen metal. It would be slippery. It's true. And you know, it's not really even a safety violation, because he mostly deals with robots. Unless humans come up here to inspect this every once in a while, he can freeze all the ceilings he wants to. Dr. Cossack don't have to care. He's not coming out here. And his robots don't even move that much. So, yeah. I was like, I bet you there's maybe one of those guys. There's a part in just a little bit that I do not enjoy at all. First we will use the balloon. We will use the balloon. It's right up here, I think, where like, now we're in a snowstorm. It's important to know that. Yes, this is it. So those little clampy things, the idea is that when they're open, they aren't supposed to hurt you. And when they close, they are. But they're tricky. It's not as straightforward as that. Like, I feel like they don't they still hurt you sometimes. I don't know. I got through it. It's fine. Last time I did that, I had to do it over and over and over and over and over again because I kept messing it up. I suck at video games. And now we gotta fight the first Dr. Cossack boss. Now, if I remember correctly, all of Dr. Cossack's bosses are like huge things, I think. Like big robots. Yeah. I'm gonna fight this moth now. This moth has 2 attacks. It can shoot. It can destroy the ground beneath my feet. Like that. So as you might guess, the goal is to defeat it before it destroys the ground. Because you need to stand on things if you're going to continue to survive. It's very important to not fall down pits if you want to live. Bloop! Done. That wasn't so bad. Not so bad. I kind of wonder, so, while I have, for many years, had the Megaman Robot Master progressions memorized just because I played these games so much, I don't remember anything about most of the bosses in like the boss stages, like the Wily stages. Just don't know, really. Actually, speaking of Gaggle, when I played this the other day, I got really stuck on the last boss because I just couldn't figure out how to fight it. Because you had to use a specific weapon to fight it. I'm not wild about that idea. I feel like, and truth be told, I feel like that's the norm with a lot of Mega Man games. They often make it so that the final boss has to be defeated with a specific sub-weapon. Like you can't just use your blaster. I don't like that idea. I feel like that feels sort of like padding to me, you know? Like, what's the point of that? Like, is the idea that it shows that Dr. Wily would never allow his own creation, or had like figured out how to stop Mega Man's shots and never would have expected his own creation to be used against him? Like, is it like a plot thing, or is it a difficulty thing that forces you to, you know, meter out your shots and only use your sub-weapon sparingly? I'm not really sure, but it feels like it kind of feels like it forces you to potentially just game over because you can't refill your sub-weapons. That doesn't feel like good design to me. I don't know. Like, a lot of things in Mega Man games I think are designed very well. That, maybe not so. Unless there is some sort of solid reason behind it, like possibly one of the ones I mentioned just there. But I want all that stuff over there, so... Ow! I'm Green Mega Man, though! Green Mega Man doesn't need to get hit. Green Mega Man's cool. Ow! I'm Green Mega Man, though! Stop it! Okay, well, we'll have to wait a little bit. Come on back up. Clamp shut. Okay. No! You see? I took damage from it, even though it was supposed to be open. The heck? What the hey? Time to do this again. Chink! Yeah. It's so much fun. Alright, drill missile. Bam! Awesome. I'm in good shape now, too. I could use more balloon. Balloon! Also, I should be using my sub-weapons more. I'm not a person who uses a lot of, like, the Mega Man sub-weapons. I don't know, I get by just fine with the Mega Buster, and so I usually just use that. Oh, that's no good. Go to the Batman right. Whee! Yeah, got it. I don't think those spikes are instant death like spikes usually are, but I think they will hurt me, so I don't want to bother with them. Alright, who's next on the Cossack docket? Who's next to fight Green Mega Man? This empty room. Oh my gosh! What? What am I supposed to do? I hit the green things? What's the deal here? Green thing. No? Oh, that's probably what I hit. Man. This is a very creative monster. It's also creative from... Oh no! Okay, you do take damage if it like crashes you into the wall. It's creative also from a like programming perspective. I kind of wonder how they are doing it, because they're like sliding a section of the level back and forth. I mean, oh no no, the fast one gets me every time because it's way too fast. I guess it's like any other moving platform, but it's just it's at such a large scale. Plus, I'm fairly certain that this thing is just the background, so it's not actually parallax. Oh, it's slow again. Okay. I thought there was a pattern, but I guess there's not. And that's good for me, but go figure. That's medium speed. Okay. Fast now, maybe? Nope. Slow again. I'll take it. Yeah, it's not exactly parallax scrolling. It's that kind of like pseudo-parallax scrolling that you saw on the NES. It's cool. It's a cool boss. Happy to fight it. I know some people aren't big on the Wily bosses. I like them. I think they're neat. This isn't a Wily boss, it's a Cossack boss, but you know what I mean. The boss is at the end of a Mega Man game. Getting close now. Almost done with this game. It's like a 1-hour stream. Maybe I'll play something else. I'll play something else after this is over. Didn't think I'd get through it that fast. I figured 2 hours was a pretty good estimate for how long it would take to beat a Mega Man game, but I guess not. Oopsie. That's good. Looks like a giant World War I helmet back there. I know it's supposed to be a minaret, but it looks like a World War I helmet. Looks like the giant Kaiser is over there. Ow! Ow! Whatever. Just gonna leave. Just gonna go. Oh yeah. So here's another question. Do you, as a gamer, or I guess I should say, let me make it broader than that. How do you feel as a gamer? Also, look at these like disinterested faces in the cloud back there. Do you see it? It's like when it gets dark, they're like meh, 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 meh. It's kind of funny. How do you feel as a gamer about auto-scrollers? Because I know that there are people who no, not this. No, can I use this? I want to get rid of those saw blades. I'm sure one of my weapons will do it. There we go. Bam! Awesome. So, hey, oh hey, check me out. I'm Magnet Man colors. Cool. Cool. I would like Magnet Man's outfit. I know there are some people out there who detest auto-scrollers. I don't usually have that much of a problem with them. And what seems funny to me about the fact that people dislike them is that I feel that what would make an auto-scroller difficult is that you don't have enough time to think because it's moving too quickly. Like you run out of, you get upset and disoriented because things are going too fast. But I also feel like it is a pretty common gamer concept to just run everywhere. So it's almost like people don't like to, like, they don't mind making their own auto-scrolling levels by running constantly, but they don't like when someone auto-scrolls for them. I don't know if that's the case, but that does seem to be what happens sometimes. Can I get that? Can I boomerang it? How do I do this? There must be a way. Maybe I can do this. And then, yay, it worked! Awesome! Did it. It worked. I don't know. That's just me. I feel like auto-scrollers get a bad name because they put people in an uncomfortable place, but I don't think they're so bad. Oh, hello. How are you? Yes? Okay. Okay. This guy shoots very slow moving bullets. Got him. Okay. Whoa. That shoots very large bullets. Okay. Alright. So far, that was it. I think maybe the game expected me to hop back and forth from one platform to the other more often, but really didn't need to there. That was very easy for the second to last boss. Okay, well, here we are. Assuming there's no bonus level afterward, this is it. Oh, hey, it splits! That's cool. So one game that had really cool auto-scroller levels was Kid Chameleon, which is a game that I will eventually play on my channel. The big problem, though, is just that, like, it's a game that has no save... Oh my gosh. It has no save or password feature at all. It has, like, continues, but no sort of, like, pick it up later situation. And so if I'm gonna do it, I have to sit down and try and do the whole thing in one sitting. And that's gonna be a bit of a challenge. It's like when I played Super Ghouls and Ghosts that one year. It was like I'm just gonna have to block off an entire evening and just do nothing but play this one game. But it'll be worth it. Because Kid Chameleon is awesome. But we will see that when I play Kid Chameleon. For now, I will talk about the auto-scrollers. So something that people have made jokes about in the past is the fact that auto-scrollers don't really make a whole lot of sense. Like, the idea is that you are constantly on the run from something, but what is it? What's chasing you? You know, ostensibly there's nothing behind you that you're afraid of. Well, Kid Chameleon decided to give you something to be afraid of. So in that game, the auto-scrollers... Every time there's an auto-scroll level, you can always know immediately because the left side of the screen has this wall of drills and saw blades that is constantly moving towards you. So you're always clearly running away from this thing that wants to crush and maim you at all times. It's cool. It's very Genesis-y, I think, where they tried to make games that were a little bit edgier than Nintendo games. So they made this, like... Ow. Cool. Thanks. They made this, like, death wall that chases you. Oh, it's so scary. I don't know. It's neat. But yeah, in general, I don't feel like I have a problem with auto-scrollers. But, you know, different people have different tastes. Whoa! You see there? He was waiting for that. He's like, I bet you people will try to use the secret up here. I'll show them. And then he shot, and then he slammed into me. It hurt. Hurt real bad. Hurt my pride, hurt my body, just hurt. Just hurt all together. Yep. Yep, sure did. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Didn't expect that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, gonna fight Dr. Cossack. Wait, we haven't fought the Robot Masters yet, have we? Are they in here, maybe? No. Oh! Ooh, look at him with his little grabby pinchers. There's something really funny about that. Yes? Oh, here we go. Was he waiting for me to make a move? Yes? Yes? What are we doing here? It's like a UFO catcher. But Russian. But Soviet. It's a Soviet UFO catcher. Okay. Okay. You know, if you look at them the right way, those the little pinchers look like two weird, like, crows constantly squawking. They're like, squawk, 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 squawk. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. This is too easy to be the final boss. I must have to fight Dr. Wily. It's too easy. Too easy. Yep, too easy. Too easy. Portal Man shows up with a girl. Please, Megaman, don't. My father is not really evil. Dr. Wily took me hostage and forced my father... She's becoming German. And forced my father to fight you. Please, Megaman, don't hurt my father anymore. Oh, Kalinka. Father. Megaman, forgive me. My UFO catcher exploded. You betrayed me, Protoman. I'm gonna break you, Megaman. Oh, here comes the eyebrow wiggle. Let's see it. Show me the eyebrow wiggle. Is he gonna do it? Yeah! Here we go. Every time. I love the eyebrow wiggle. Of course it's got skulls. I mean, we couldn't get away without skulls, right? Dr. Wily loves skulls. He's a big fan. I also love these giant bones, like the two femurs just kind of sticking up there. What's the point of those two? Who knows? Are we in a bathroom? This immediately looks like a public bathhouse. Something about those tiles in the background and all the pipes and such. Dr. Wily's like, welcome to my bathroom, Megaman. Everyone's like, I don't want to be here. No. Welcome to my bathroom, Megaman. I bet you didn't expect this, did you? I was like, not really, no. No, I didn't. I didn't think this was really going to teleport to. Are we still in Russia? What if we're still in Russia? I mean, it's still icy outside, but that could be anywhere. Alright, I want to get there. I want to get this. A lot of Mets here. A lot of freaking Mets, man. They're all over the place. It's the bathroom where all the Mets live. Metools. I like the ones that spin. They're cool. Look at him go. Alright, jump down here. Well, there you go. Didn't work out so well for... It is a bathroom! Look, now I'm going in this bathtub. What the heck, Dr. Wily? Why'd you invite me here? Why'd you bring me to the bathroom, Dr. Wily? He's like, you teleported in here. It's your choice. I didn't really want you to follow me. I didn't think you would, and then you just kind of like... You just invaded my bathroom. Honestly, I should be more upset. I'm more mystified than anything else. You see all my bath toys? Those spikes and the little guys with the hard hats? Those are your bath toys? Yeah, they're awesome. The best bath toys. Yep, this had to happen too. Okay. Let's watch it. Brr, brr, brr. These things always make the same noise. That was the easy one. Alright, here's the harder one. Okay, okay. Okay. Yep. 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 Dang it. I saw it happening. I should have jumped sooner. I won't. Back to the bathtub. Here we go. Let's go play with the metal bath toys. Huzzah! So those little metal guys, for the most part, they are absent in the Megaman X series, but they do show up every once in a while. Like, I believe that they exist in Megaman X1, and then I think again in Megaman X4, if I remember correctly. I remember thinking that was kind of funny that, like, they were gone. It just seems odd that, like, in 21XX they stopped making metals. I mean, they seem like they're practically invincible, so I don't know why you would stop making such a powerful weapon. But they did. Yep. There we go. Got it that time. Awesome. Hello, Metul. Nope. Nope. Get shot. A bunch. These are just like in their own little private pools. These guys are awesome. I mean, look at those guys up there. You don't have to fight them for any reason. They're just up there. Also, the screen kind of looks like a face. Like I'm standing on like the upper big lip, and like in this thing's nose, and it's got like two eyeballs up there. It's cute. I like that. What is that? Periodola? There's a term for that where like you see faces and everything. Periodola, something like that. Something like that. All right, Dr. Wily, what you got? Oh, it's a giant metal. Hello. Whoa. Okay. Guess I should have seen that coming. Is that all you do, bud? You just jump? Whoop. Ow. Hi. Whoop. Ow. Stupid Mets. Whoop. Oh, that's not good. Bloop. Ugh. Nope, I died. I was like, this isn't going very well. You're not going very well at all. Back to the... Actually, why did they put me here? Why didn't they put me in the, preliminary room? That seems strange. Isn't that always the case, that you go back to the, little preliminary hallway thing that shows up in every Mega Man game? Actually, that was a funny thing about, the first Mega Man, is that those preliminary hallways weren't always the same. Some of them had monsters in them, some of them were vertical, some of them were horizontal. It's kind of cool. I get why they did away with that, but... Oh goodness, excuse me. I kind of wish they hadn't. I don't know. It'd be neat to have, like, strange ones every once in a while. It's that question of staples, though. You know, it's like, is it good to have a lot of gaming staples in your series? Like, where does you know, creating gaming staples cause a lack of creativity? Because you don't want that. I'll leave them alive. Whatever. You want to make sure that the games are still creative and interesting, but you want to preserve some measure of familiarity. I guess it's a balancing act like anything else. Let's see if we can beat this guy this time. Hello. Hello, Matul. How are you? Whoa! I keep thinking I can slide on him, but it's like I can't. Ugh. I love the fact that I was frozen by his seismic attack and all it affected was my eyes. I was just frozen in a blink. Alright, seems like maybe the best bet is to stay away from it. So I will just stay over here. Have a met dropped on my head. Shoot it, and it's dead. Easy as that. Yee, yee, yee. Oh, I was gonna do the wire thing again. Oh well. Next we go to the femur. Should have known. I was actually expecting one of those red guys to come out, like the little flying shield dudes. But no, it was just a dead end. No reason. I like the color scheme in this place. Like, I like those little flashing, oh jeez. Those little flashing purple lights in the background. Those are neat. I like those. Well, I want that. Nope. Oh jeez. Okay, let's try again. Wait, how do I get back out? Oh, fudge. Guess I'll just, go for it! Yay, I survived! Huzzah! And now I have to fight caterpillars. It's very important. You gotta fight caterpillars if you survive. Oh, okay, well. No. Get rid of you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you. Get over there. I feel like this particular stage was designed for you. Oh, it's Eddie. What's up, bud? Oh, thanks, Eddie. You're the best. I feel like this stage was designed for you to use the balloon ability. Alright, well, that's not very helpful. More caterpillars! More caterpillars! Robot caterpillars! I wonder if they turn it... Oh, it's a mummy! It's a robo-mummy! It's a robummy! A deadly robummy! Like the little face... Whoa! Ha! Dodged! Dodged the flying head! Something really funny about that. Come here, come on, Bat. There, get out of here, Bat. Ha! Took them both out in one shot. Time for the wire. Pachink! Yeah. Batman. I'm Batman. Mega Batman. Yeah. Can't be Mega Batman. Can't be Mega Batman. Wow. Can't be Mega Batman. Mega Batman. Too good. It's too good. Can't be Mega Batman. Oh, it's too good. That's why he falls in holes. We fall right in the holes. Mega Batman. Mega Batman. Yeah. The face is so funny looking. Oh, I didn't get both of them again. I'm gonna go up this way. Like, even though there was that robot up here, I think it will afford me a better point at which to jump onto the ladder. So we're going to go this way. It's a similar jump, but these guys I can do without. Fortunately, he's trapped over there, so I can just do that, and then I can do this. Use my wire. Yeah, I like my wire. It's important. Hello. How are you over there? Like, I feel like this situation would be much more difficult if I had to approach him, but because I don't, I could just kind of like shoot him from far away. It's very non-threatening. Whatever. It's easy for me. Dr. Wily! Not yet. First we have to fight. It's a giant one of those things! I think you have to hit it in the green jewel, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Whoa! Is it the jewel or the eyes? Well, so far I have not been... Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's the jewel. Okay. Whoa! Alright. Oh. I mean, I think it's kind of cool that, like, they made a giant version of that standard enemy. Actually, come to think of it, that's what the Metool was, too. I hadn't picked up on that before, but yeah, that's exactly what we're doing here. Dr. Wily's just running out of ideas for his boss stages, and he's like, I don't know, just make a giant version of that guy, and we'll just go with that. Something about this guy reminds me of a Tengu. Like, he reminds me of Tengu, man. I think it's the combination of the eyes and, like, the snouty nose. Seems like a Tengu to me. Get out of here. Beat him. I will go dance on his grave. Dance on... Aw. He's going to dance on his grave. Dancing on his grave. Dancing on his grave. And now we will enter Dr. Wily's ventilation shaft. That's what that looks like to me. It's a deadly ventilation shaft, as is evident by the skull. Alright, I think this is probably going to be the Robot Master level, so let's just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and move on. Ow! What the heck, dude? No response time. Slide. Oh, this is the song with, or this is the level with the cool music. Yep, Robot Master time. Well, if you are familiar with my channel, you may know that whenever I go to fight the Robot Masters for the second time, I always make a point of using what they are weak to. I feel like I have carte blanche to do so I will do that now. So first up, Pharaoh Man. Pharaoh Man? is weak to Brightman's powers. He threw an orange at me. It's going to strike me if I'm not careful. Keep going. It's just button mashing. Oh, it hit me! Ah! Curse you and your clementine oranges, Pharaoh man! Be gone! Alright, who's next? Ringman. Ringman is weak to... Ooh, who is Ringman weak to, actually? Dustman? It's Dustman. It's not Dustman. Crap, I don't remember. Diveman? Nope, not Diveman. Ringman? Pharaoh Man, maybe. Oh, it is Pharaoh Man. It's Pharaoh Man. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I had a better job with him when I was not trying to exploit his weakness. Go figure. Who's next? Dustman! Hey! Dustman says hello. Alright, I think Dustman might be dive missiles. I'm wrong. Throw missiles? Nope, not throw missiles. Skull shield? No, not really. Rings? Eh. Oh yeah, rings. He's like, no! I hate it when rings get stuck in my vacuum tubes. Dead now. Got him. Who's next? Ah! Toadman. Hello, Toadman. I'm sorry. Have a drill. You are weak to drills. Oh, he tried to use his special attack. Didn't work out very well for him, though. Poor Toadman. Ah, Diveman. I mean, the whole, like, boss rush, have to fight all the Robot Masters thing again, was pretty intimidating in the first game. And I think it was mostly because they didn't have the whole, like recharge thing. Like, I don't think they dropped the health. Did they? No, they did drop the health. They were just harder. That's really what it comes down to. Megaman 1's just hard, okay? Plus, there was no way to save your progress. In terms of... Who is this? This is Toad... No, it's not Toadman. Dustman, maybe. Well, I just missed. Hurt him a bit. I just love that moment where Mega Man's just staring at him. He's like, are you gonna turn that off? Ah, I wanted to kill him with that. Just like Mega Man stand there. Skullman's like, nothing you can do can pass my impenetrable barrier. What? You gonna try anything? Well, that's no fun. And then Mega Man shoots him in the face. There's so many situations in video games that are hilarious if they were to play out in real life. You cannot defeat my impenetrable barrier! Shoots him in the face. Not only does he shoot him in the face, he shoots him in the face with, like, a pile of junk. It's not even, like, a gun. He just kind of, like, throws, like, an old refrigerator at him. Just, like, plunk! He's dead. Who's next? I'm gonna guess it's Drill Man, which would mean it's dive missiles. Is it Drill Man? I was wrong! It's not Drill Man, it's Bright Man. Bright Man is weak to Toad Rain. Because light bulbs can't stand rain. I guess. Ow. Oh, I'm out of power for it. Okay. Ow. Dude, stop. Megaman was just like, ow! Dude, stop! There's something really funny about that. Ow! Jeez, dude, stop! Ow! Do you know how much that hurts? I hadn't really thought about it. I'm sorry. And then Megaman shoots them. It's like, jeez, dude, no consideration for other people. I'm gonna shoot you now. Get out of here. I'm always kind of on the fence about the homing missile weapons in these kind of games. Because more often than not, they're intentionally weakened as compared to other weapons. And so, like, yeah, they seek on enemies, but it's, like, not worth it. I don't know. That's me. Alright, let's see what Dr. Wily has for us this time. This magical levitating machine. Well, hello. If I remember correctly, there's a gimmick to this fight, I think. Some sort of gimmick. So far, it's pretty stock standard. I'm just kind of shooting him in the mouth. Standard gaming fare, but... Whoa! Whoa! And... Alright, almost done with the first phase. Okay, now we got the second phase. What is oh, you can't get up there. I need a special weapon of some kind. Is it drill missiles? Nope, not drill missiles. Is it rings? Not rings. Is it dust? Not dust. Is it Pharaoh? Not Pharaoh. Huh. Dive missiles? Nope. Maybe it is the Mega Buster and I just wasn't hitting in the right place. Oh yeah, it is the Mega Buster. I just wasn't... I wasn't shooting, I guess, at the top of my jump arc. Okay. Try again. At least now I know. I thought that he had the ability to shoot really low, but maybe he doesn't. Like, that's kind of why I was going back and forth, is I thought that, yeah, I'm kind of safe here. There we go. Alright. Now I'm not as safe. So here's a fun thing. You actually are safe behind him in that first phase. Like, he cannot actually back up far enough to hit you if you stand behind him. I remember thinking that was kind of funny. Alright. I have enough of these. I'm gonna use it. I'm not ashamed. I've been gathering them throughout the game. I might as well use them. Come on. No. There we go. Okay. Could you just stay away, Dr. Wily, please? There you go. Look at you being so dead. Oh, nope, you're not done yet. Got a little sweet escape pod, although it's not his normal one. I want to say his normal escape pod actually has a name. It's like Gamma or something. So we have finished up with Dr. Wily's ventilation shaft, and now we will move on to Dr. Wily's outside in the snow. Fight Dr. Wily in the snow. It's a good time. So here's something that really frustrates me about this Wily boss. You can only defeat him with one particular sub-weapon. Well, I was talking about this earlier. Specifically, you can defeat him with the Pharaoh shot. I didn't realize that when I came here the first time. And I just died so many times, just trying to figure out what I was supposed to be doing, because Like, since you can see him, I thought, okay, well the trick is to figure out where he is and then just shoot there. But, nope, not really. You just have to use the Pharaoh shot. I want to show you that it tanks off of him. Get him low enough. Nope. Well, he went low. That's useful. Come on. Well, there you go. Okay, anyway, yes. So you just have to go use the Pharaoh shot. Fortunately, the Pharaoh shot is the one that you can kind of aim. So, have that advantage. But the thing is that, like, if I run out of Pharaoh shot in this fight against him, I just have to die. There is nothing else you can do about it. It's really very frustrating. And I mean, I guess, you know, like the bubble lead thing from Megaman IV, that was also the case. But, you know, it wasn't cool there either. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough, I don't think. Yep. Just gotta die now. Kill me! Kill me! Well, I dodged it. Come on, kill me! Yes! Awesome! Dodged it again. Not thinking about it. There we go. Dead! Now I have to kill caterpillars until, you know, I have my Pharaoh shot back. That's cool, right? Just bitter about it. I just don't think it's good design. I don't think it is. Okay. Come on, caterpillars, don't make the good people wait. No. Aha! That's a useful one. And I mean, to the game's credit, like, the, you know, the Pharaoh shot does do a fair amount of damage to him, so you at least have that going for you, but... And you know, you have this area where you can refill. So they set up some things to help you, but I still don't think it's good design. But that's me. What do I know? I'm just some chicken on the internet. No. I wonder if anyone's ever gotten a tattoo of Dr. Wily's symbol. I mean, it's a very iconic symbol if you played, you know, video games in this time period. And people have gotten stupider tattoos. Ooh, excuse me. Come on, caterpillars. Thank you, but not what I need right now. It's like when you get a really exciting present for Christmas, but it's not the one you were, like, hoping for. You're like, ah, this is really neat, but... It's like, what about the thing I want, though? This wasn't on my list, but it's really cool and I appreciate it. Alright, here we go again. See if we can beat him. Honestly, one of the easiest ways to fight him at this point is to just kind of like let him bump into your little power-up thing. Fun little side note about the power-up thing is I believe it is supposed to be a reference to the sort of like mark of the sun you would see over certain certain Egyptian deities. It's kind of cool, right? It's like a neat little bit of flavor that they added in that they didn't really need to have. No. I'm almost dead. I'm not gonna do this again. Just gonna heal up. Just gonna heal up. There we go. Dang it, I did it again. I keep holding down the B button which charges up the shot, but doesn't actually make the little sun thing over your head. So it's kind of like problematic. I don't know. There we go. I beat him. I did it. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really am this time. I swear. Never mind. Got the eyebrows. Danger. I love how Mega Man can just teleport out of the innermost depths. No problem. There goes Wily. Wheedles away. We got this cool, like, alpine background. Looks very nice. There's some train tracks for no reason. And then it blows up. There goes Mega Man. Just, it makes the skull explosion. Ooh, it's so cool. And once again, Mega Man refuses to pay train fare. He's just gonna ride on the top of the train back. He doesn't care. Bamboo! Enough, King! So we beat Mega Man 4. Did y'all like it? Hope so. Like I said, this is one that I hold dear to my heart. It's not my favorite. I think my favorite is 5. It's either 5 or 3. But this one's very good, and I feel like this one's also overlooked pretty often. So it's nice. I just love the fact that Mega Man is just standing on top of this train all the way back. Where do you even get on the train? Miss 21 might have helped him out. Mr. 21's like, Mega Man, you can just get on top of the train, it's fine. You save the world. Ooh, special designer! Who is the special designer? Yasukichi and Enough King. I think Enough King is actually Inafune. Sound compose. Do it. Ojalen and Bun Bun. Bun Bun. So here's the thing. We found out in Mega Man 8 that Mega Man lives in Utah. So he just took a train from the Soviet Union to Utah. It's important to know that. And now the staff, and I believe by staff they mean the Robot Masters. Yep. Number 25, Bright Man by Yoshitaka Inamoto. Number 29, Toadman by Atsushi Otsuka. Number 27, Drill Man by Masayuki Hoshi. Hoshi. Number 26, Pharaoh Man, Takayuki Ibara. I thought it was Edihara at first. Yeah. Number 28, Ring Man, Hiromi Uchida. Ring Man always looked like he had a big nose to me. Hey! Number 30, Dustman, Yusuke Murata. I loved Dustman when I was a kid. I don't know why, I just really liked him. Ah! Gotta poop! Number 31, Dive Man by Suguru Nakayama. Number 32, Skullman by Toshiyuki Miyachi. Now we're in space. Oh, I just noticed that's playing the music from the Mega Man 2 title screen. That's cool. Oh, good. It did actually take almost 2 hours. Great. I can this will still be a shorter stream, but I don't have to feel guilty as much. And Eddie will provide us with Capcom. Side note, if I remember correctly, Eddie is actually a creation of Dr. Cossacks. It's either that he was a creation of Dr. Cossacks or that Beat is a creation of Dr. Cossacks, or they both are, but I want to say that Eddie came from somewhere else. Anyway, that's going to be it for Mega Man 4. And that's going to be it for this stream. Like I said before, I'm going to be taking a break from streams for a little while because I'm going to be going out of town. But the regular channel should still get videos like normal during the time I'm gone, and I'll try to do more streaming when I get back to make up for it. So once again, thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching. If you were a VOD watcher, thank you for VOD watching. If you were a lurker, thank you for lurking. And I hope you will come back and see me again. I am the MoeChicken. This was Megaman IV. Thanks for stopping by.